Super good evening and welcome on Heart to Heart with Preeti. Yet another episode and yet another inspiring guest. And if you have been following Heart to Heart till now, then you know that I am on a mission of empowering women to become digital entrepreneurs so that they can achieve the dreams they always wanted to. But the life's certain uncertainties, the situations of motherhood, and the various challenges, she withdrew herself back. If you are a mom who wants to kickstart her journey of digital entrepreneurship from the comfort of your home, if you want to build that business, then stay till the end. I'll share how you can do that. And join in me as I invite our guest up on the screen. Our guest today evening is Miss Yukti Raj Kishore. She is an internationally certified breath coach. She is the founder of Yuktiness and she is an expert on face yoga, kids yoga, corporate chair yoga, dental yoga, pregnancy yoga, and lot many more. And what she offers is digital courses, one-to-one consultations, and corporate workshops. Join in me as I invite our guest for today evening. Let me just see if our guest is ready to hop in heart to heart with Preeti. Give me few minutes. I'll just check if she is available. Hi Yukti, if you can see me and hear me, please drop in a hi. Good evening viewers, welcome Ekta, welcome Megha. Yukti, I can see you, you have joined, but can't hear you and see you. Can you please switch on the camera? Let's wait till the time she comes in. Good evening, Ritika Ryan. Yeah, I accepted your request. Also, I sent you invite too. Somehow, some glitch again. Hi, Megha. Good evening. Good evening, R. Sonal. Let us wait till the time our guest comes in. And if you are somebody who's wanting to kickstart her digital entrepreneurship, then stay till the end till we have our guest coming in. Again, I've sent Yukti. I've sent it again. Please recheck.
Oh yeah,
Okay, he is
finally.
here. Yukti,
Great. Good, good evening. Hope you can hear me well.
perfect, loud and clear. Super good evening.
Super good
Glad to have you
evening.
on our show, Yukti, and I'm genuinely glad that you could take out time from your busy schedule and come and interact with our viewers. Thank you so very much for that.
Thank you so much, Preeti, for inviting me. It's an honor and opportunity to be here with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Ekta, good to have you. Yeah. Hi, Reena. Hi, Sheila. Wow, awesome. Hi, Abundance with Guru.
Hi, viewers. We have
Hi,
Yukti. She's
Priyamvada.
an internationally certified breath coach. She's an expert on face yoga, kids yoga, pregnancy yoga, corporate chair yoga, dental yoga, and lot many more. And she's also the founder of Yuktiness. Drop in your questions if you have any with regards to perfect breathing, and we'll be glad to answer your questions towards the end. So, Yukti, the first and the foremost question:
Yeah.
why is working on our breath so important?
Thank
I
you
mean, it's
so
a normal
much
thing.
for. Yeah. Please continue.
I, I said that it's a normal thing, the way we sleep, the way we get up. So breathing is an internal thing that, keeps happening at the background, us not consciously being aware of it. So just
Yeah.
wanted to understand, why should people work on their breath? I mean, why is it so important?
Thank you. Thank you so much for asking this question. And it reminded me of my time when I have asked this question that, why we need to work on breath when I'm breathing in an auto mode. Everything is going, automatically. Why even I care for anything like working on my breath? Is there anything like, we take care of our food, diet, we take care of our exercise regime, yoga, running, gymming. It makes sense. But breathing, does it really make any sense if we start taking care, and why on this earth I should take care of it? So this is the question even I have asked, and then I got blown by when my mentor has replied me, and he asked me that Yukti, when we take birth, the first thing we do is we inhale, and and when we are no more alive, it is the last breath we take, and in between our inhalation and exhalation, we are breathing in an auto mode. Now just imagine this voluntarily, the action that is happening. If we take control of, have you ever thought, if you take control of this voluntarily action in little bit way also, how it can profoundly change your life? And of course, I said, no, I have no idea. And then he guided me and told me that, once we start, it's simple, Yukti. He said that the way you breathe is the way you live. If your breath is stressful, if you
Mm,
are taking short breath, shallow breath, lot of time, that's the kind of a life you are living. That is a stress life. Your breath is a mirror of your life. It showcases how calm you are, how healthy you are. It's an indicator, it's a measurement of your inner health, outer health, whatever the health you say. If your cells are not healthy, and your cells will only be healthy when they will get a proper oxygenation, and that is only possible when you are breathing right and providing maximum oxygenation. Yeah. And if the breathing is just not oxygen and carbon dioxide gaseous exchange, but it is very deep. It is also a bridge between your body and mind. And when you talk about, trapping your subconscious level or unconscious level, releasing trauma, healing, any healing modality, so far, whatever I have seen, they all starts with the breathing. The first thing that any breathing modality, if you take, usually they will ask you to, okay, take some deep breaths. Why do they say though? Because it is very much easily available to each and every one of us. And the moment we start consciously taking deep breath, it changed. And I have seen people, I never thought honestly that these could be the results, but the results have been so miraculous that my community wellness abundance have people have got, and I'm sometimes मुझे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं when I hear the results, actually,
correct.
that there are people 65-year-old, they are getting heart issues, they are able to improve their heart conditions, lung diseases, sleeping disorder, high BP issues, there's stress, anxiety, depression, so many diseases you can actually manage, cure, and what you are doing, nothing. You are just using your breath, and that too, you can't make any excuses of not working. It is there anytime, all the time. In fact, yeah. I hope
You
it
have
answers your
brought,
question.
yeah. And I'm just surprised you brought a different aspect to it altogether. You said that it is the breath which decides our outer world or the situations. But I
Absolutely.
thought it the other way, that if we are super happy or excited, our breath would increase that way. If we are little sad or stressed, it will, little go down. But now you shifted to a 360-degree altogether, saying that no, it's the reverse.
No,
Absolute.
you're absolutely right, Preeti. You're absolutely right. When we are stressed, we take shallow breaths. Now, what we need to understand is reverse the gear. So
Correct.
Understand it like that. Suppose this is your stress
Mm-hmm.
and this is your breath. So far, okay, I'll just keep it like this. This is a sign for breath, suppose, and this is your stress. So far, we have just worked with stress, and your stress level are going up and up and up, and you don't know. And what is happening is, of course, your breath is at a lower end. That means it is distorted. But the moment you start working consciously with your breath, till now your breath has been what? Till now your breath has been unconsciously automated, automatically it is going on. Okay. And the moment you start working consciously, you can actually manage your stress and your breath will lead your life, not your stress. It is
Got it.
you're absolutely right when you say. But the all we need to learn is just shifting the gear so that we take charge of our daily stress levels. We control that, okay, सुबह Uber Ola पकड़नी है office जाने के लिए, and if we are feeling stressed out, how we need to breathe? Is there any way can we train our autonomic nervous system in such a way that they start taking deep breaths consciously and we stay calm among all chaos? Can we develop this habit of staying calm in chaos? So this is where the breath comes into play.
Thank you so much for giving this new perspective altogether. That brings me to another question. Since you are an expert when it comes to the breath work and all, help me understand what have been the experiences or what are the benefits that you observed of a proper breath work, maybe from your personal experiences on or from people around. So on a deeper level, how has it benefited?
Now, thank you. So on a deeper level, breath has been a game changer, a miracle in my life personally, because many of here are my students also, I can see here. And those of you do not know, when I started my journey of breathing fitness, I was in a very distorted shape of physical, mental, and emotional health. All three, if you can say. I was not only just, I had a lot of ailment. I had thyroid, I had headache issues, stress, anxiety, severe cough, cold issues, 24 by 7, low immunity, yawning. And then I met with an accident. I broke my knee for around 6 months. I was bedridden. Again, I fell down from stairs, broken my tailbone, again bedridden. This is all things were going on, and then I was feeling like a shit, worthless, suicidal thoughts. All those things were going on in my life. Like I was in a very pathetic situation, and I come across this profound knowledge of breathing fitness, and I just thought, okay, because I was told that I was a wrong breather. So the person told me, the coach told me that Yukti, you are a wrong breather. And that's where the question that you have asked now, that what if I was shocked. I said that I've been daily going to doctors and physiotherapy were going on because of my knee surgery. I said, how on this earth you can say that I'm a wrong breather? First thing. Second thing, even if I'm a wrong breather, how can it impact my health? And not a single doctor, I've been to so many allopathic, Ayurveda, homeopathic doctors, surgeons, nobody has told that you are breathing wrong. And you must work on your breath. And this person is saying me that I am a wrong breather. And I thought, okay, if this is something I need to fix, let me just give it a shot. इतनी चीजें ट्राई की हैं लाइफ में, लेट मी जस्ट ट्राई दिस ऑल्सो. एंड विद दिस स्मॉल जब आप बिल्कुल हिट कर देते हो ना, रॉक बॉटम हिट, मतलब मैंने रेकी, प्राणायाम, सुजोग थेरेपी, क्या क्या नहीं ट्राई किया था ऑनेस्टली. बहुत सारी जिसने जो बताया वो सब चीजें ट्राई की थी. तो मैंने कहा यही बची है तो लेट मी ट्राई दिस ऑल्सो. इसको भी क्यों छोड़ो. और क्योंकि इट whatever the things that he said was very scientific also, how breath can help you deeply. It explained me in very scientific manner, so I thought, okay, let me just try it out. And that's where my journey started, and gradually I could build myself physically a strong person, mentally and emotionally I could overcome. Now I don't have even thyroid also, I had earlier. And all those issues, headache and all those issues that were there at physical, mental, emotional level, I could overcome. And I could say that I feel it deeply that I'm in an age reversal mode. Yeah. I have never experienced so much of, from one time I had knee issues, knee surgery and all that. From there, I have built myself so much that I could do 502 Surya Namaskar in one shot, doing 21-kilometer running. So these are just miracles, and all credit I give to, of course, breath. Because if even in fitness also, if you are doing anything but you are not taking care of breath, I have found athletes, runners struggling. But the moment you start working with your breath and simple process of running and walking, also you can retain more energy and you will not feel tired and your mind will remain calm. That's the most important thing. So if your mind is balanced, you claim wellness. But if your mind is imbalanced, you are you claim or you have illness. And to control your mind, your breath is very powerful. Breath is a very powerful tool. The Your mind is the king of your five senses, and your breath is the king of your mind.
The second part was a new learning. First, wala mind being the king of five was I was aware, but this second breath being the king of mind is
Yes,
the Balbam. Yes. Okay.
yes. And the kind of results, in fact, people have got with breathing, I am superbly amazed and grateful. My students use breathing while they are in aeroplane also to overcome their earache issues that sometimes are very severe. When they are getting operated on operation table, they are using breathing to calm themselves down, overcoming their high BP issues, sleeping disorders. 2 years of insomnia issues just got cured without any diets or anything, just by practicing breathing. Weight loss, in fact, breathing helps in weight loss also. A body breathe workout if you are doing, then it helps you immensely into weight loss. Then overcoming your this addiction issues, smoking, alcohol issues, keeping your mind calm, productivity, immunity. You can build your immunity. You can live longer if you are breathing right and consciously and healthily. So,
Truly remarkable,
adopting
Vipul.
breathing fitness lifestyle, once you adopt it, it's a big game changer. You improve your immunity, concentration, focus, memory, any part you touch actually in the wellness, everything starts with the health. So, if your health is intact, especially breathing has been the missing pillar of our health so far, because this whole health and wellness industry, क्योंकि जो चीजें बिकती हैं उन पे कि हाँ डाइट करो, ये जिम के इक्विपमेंट्स लो, ये एक्सरसाइज करो, but nobody, in fact I personally have done so many years of yoga, but still before I came across this breathing fitness, and so before also pranayam, but nobody told me that I was breathing wrong, and that is what I needed to fix first,
Absolutely.
rather than just jumping and doing pranayam and other stuff. And what people usually think is that breathing means pranayam से ही होगा. Whereas the biggest thing is that pranayams are advanced practices. You should be prepared also at one level. I came across many people, those who have told me that I'm not able to do pranayam also. It is harder for me. And they are told to do pranayam. क्योंकि मुझे
Okay.
अस्थमा है, that's the reason. Please tell me some pranayam practices. So breathing and pranayams are not, breathing is bigger set, and pranayams is one of the advanced breathing practice, and to do that your body must be prepared. If we check out our yoga philosophy, you will come across that, how it's simple. Yamas, niyamas, asanas, and then comes pranayams, and then comes your pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, your 8 limbas. Yeah. So are you good with yamas? Are you good with niyamas? Are you good with asana practice? And then your pranayams come. Pranayams are actually are like pneumatic tools that are used to cut the rocks. Now imagine if you are doing it wrong, it is internally how much it can impact you adversely. And I have seen that people doing wrong practices, and then it impacts their backbone. The postures are incorrect, and they're not getting benefit, or they are even rather messing up with the practice also. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, in that case, how would you, or rather, what is the right breathing and what is a wrong form of breathing? I mean, after listening to the minutest thing that the damage can be there, I mean, if we practice it, if we breathe wrongly, that brings into another question that then what is the right form of breathing or a wrong form of breathing? Because I'm sure most of our users, I mean, viewers would be not even aware as to what's the right form of breathing. So please enlighten us with that also.
Okay. So, what is the right form of breathing? Very, very good question. So, now tell me, when you were born, how were you breathing?
Naturally,
Yeah.
as in, didn't know.
Yeah. What is the natural way of breathing then? Do you observe the infants how do they breathe? कभी देखा है उनको कैसे breathe करते हैं? छोटे बच्चे बेड पे लेटे हैं. How do they breathe? They breathe in, their belly goes up. They breathe out, their belly goes in
Yeah,
and out, in and out, right?
right.
So we all are born with the right way of breathing. That's
Okay.
the belly breathing, abdominal breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, natural way of breathing. We all are born with the right way of breathing, but we forgot and we become a reverse breather,
Oh,
oppositely. When you inhale, your belly goes out, exhale, belly goes in, simple rule. Okay, this is your lungs are there, your lungs will expand, your belly will go out, simple rule. But have you ever thought that why it got distorted? What
no clarity.
happened?
Yeah.
What happened in our life? So actually,
Yeah,
I only asked the next question, right?
correct.
Yeah. So simple. This is how we should be breathing ideally, right? In our day-to-day life, this should be our default pattern. This should be our default pattern of breathing, but it is not. As of now, it is not the default pattern. And what happens is as we started going to school, we started wearing tight clothes and belt and your bras and everything. So and you are running, so you are breathing through your chest, right? You are running and you're breathing. You started breathing through your chest because you wanted quick outcome. Jaldi chahiye na, jaldi. We need quick breaths, and then it becomes your default pattern and
Oh,
deformed, dysfunctional pattern also. Okay.
got
So
it.
this is how it all got disturbed, messed up as we were going. So I was also a completely reverse breather. So so this is what we need to really check. What kind of a breather I am? Am I a shallow breather, chest breather? Mouth breathing is also very common. I see one question here
Yeah,
by Dusky Queen 24. May I know your name, Dusky Queen? Certainly, I would like to ask. It's such a nice question. I found that I do shallow breathe all time. Where to focus every minute? On my breathe or on my work? Please help me. I will ask you this question, Dusky Queen. In fact, if I ask you this question, what is your reply? And I feel you. I so feel you because I have been a reverse wrong breather completely like you. I found that I do shallow breathe all time. Now you have found that you are a shallow breather all the time. Where to focus every minute on my breath or my work?
she replied her name is Durga, Yukti. You asked her
Okay.
name, no? She
Yeah.
replied
So
that's
yeah,
Durga.
Durga. We got busy and don't give time to our breath. Absolutely, Vega.
So, Yukti, is it coming to Durga's question? And you also said that we go to school and we start rush, hush, hush, and all. So, is it that if we practice, not speeding up or, maintaining a calm while we do anything and not going into that hush, hush mode, is it that we can reverse our breath to what it was original? I mean, just a random thought. If that is what has led to a wrong breathing,
So see, we cannot stop the events. We can change our response.
that's what.
If something is happening and you have to run, you have to run. But at that time, do you breathe with your chest, or you still allow yourself to breathe through your belly and stay calm?
While I'm speaking, I'm internally observing my breath.
That's how it has to happen. I think this answer, okay, so Durga, if you keep on focusing on your work, what will happen to your breath and eventually to your health? How long you would be able to continue focusing on your work? Have you ever thought of it, Durga? I'm not saying that you have to think of your breath all the time, because you are just not have yet started your journey. So I understand that, of course, as a human behavior or nature wise, we focus on our work. But but just give it a thought that if we continue doing this and we keep on neglecting, I'm not saying that you don't give importance to your work, but am my humble invitation to you is that just give it a thought that if I continue just focusing on my work and if I don't give any importance or just keep neglecting my breath, how your life would be or how your health would be. Are you ready to accept the consequences of shallow breathing? Then it's fine for me and for you also. If it's not gonna hurt. If you are okay with the shallow breathing effects on your health, it can be very, very, in whichever way it could be. It could be a sleeping disorder or anything that you might be feeling, or more stressed out, more high VP, whatsoever it is. Maybe you are young, I don't know, and you are okay with that. My humble submission to you is, whatever you are doing, work or anything, you can anytime and all the time still breathe consciously and still work on your breath. There's 24 hours are there. Breathing is something that is happening automatically. You don't need to, focus on, you don't need to take out any extra time. Please understand that. That's what I really want to make, especially the busy working professional, entrepreneurs, and busy moms to understand. आप कुकिंग कर रहे हो, आप कुकिंग करते समय क्या आप you can just bring your attention to your breath? Yes, you can, absolutely. आप वॉक कर रहे हो, आप कहीं भी जा रहे हो, आप पूजा की घंटी बजा रहे हो, उस समय भी आप ब्रीदिंग कॉन्शियसली कर सकते हैं. It won't take any time. The best thing I really like about breath work, breathing practices is you don't need to do anything. आपको कुछ पकाना नहीं है, कहीं बाहर जाना नहीं है. आपके साथ आपका इक्विपमेंट, आपका टूल है, आपका साथी है. उसको इतना थोड़ा सा अगर आप अटेंशन दे दोगे ना, आप काम के साथ भी राइट ब्रीदिंग कर सकते हैं. Now the choice is all yours. Either you completely neglect it and suffer, or you just make it as a part of your, please understand, it's a part of your body. It's within you. क्या जाता है? आप मुझे सुन रही हैं, क्या आप अपनी ब्रेथ को फील कर सकते हैं? जैसे अभी प्रीति ने बोला कि आई एम बिकमिंग अवेयर ऑफ माई ब्रेथ नाउ. So it's just the same thing. Okay, no, I'm suffering from, Durga says that no, I'm suffering from shallow breathing. Shallow breathing leads to overthinking and then stress. Absolutely. And to cut that overthinking, the tool is your breathing. The moment you bring attention to your breath, the thoughts will start listening. Absolutely. That's the whole game.
Correct.
Thank you. The solution is we can focus on both work and breathe. Yes, you can and you must. It will rather improve your focus on your work also. If you start practice now and keep on practicing, I have loads of my students who are, anytime they feel stressed out. In fact, yesterday only one of the message that I have received in my community, the person was going for her जो आई कैटरैक्ट सर्जरी के लिए, एंड ही वाज फीलिंग नर्वस. आई सर्जरी से पहले ही वाज फीलिंग नर्वस, एंड ही स्टार्टेड ब्रीदिंग, एंड द मोमेंट ही स्टार्टेड breathing, he started feeling more calm as well as confident also. And the whole procedure went very well. And he came back and he said, he messaged in the group also that it was very profound feeling when you feel that I have control over my emotions, my own, I can manage my stress, I can reduce my stress. That's such a wonderful, powerful, empowering thing. And what you are doing is just breathing, just being connected to your breath. Forget any breathing exercises, honestly, or the techniques. I'm not fond of, or I simply say the power of breath lies in breathing only rather than any so-called techniques. Techniques baad mein. Pehle just breathing. The first thing is breathing. Yeah. So I hope I answer your question, Durga and everyone. Yeah.
The example which you just took regarding this eye surgery and all, this reminded me of my own self 11 years back. That was my first pregnancy, and I had taken these prenatal classes and all. And over there, I was taught this that when you are in the labor room on the bed, because we get anxious, and first pregnancy, so it's like God knows. So we were taught in that session that कुछ भी नहीं कर पाओ because कुछ समझ तो आता नहीं है. Just focus on
Breathe.
breathing deeply. And tab I did it as a part of that curriculum because it was taught. Now, 11 years later, I am getting the answer ki what was the reason and why. And I, yes, I, from that nervousness and anxiousness, I genuinely became calm. And I can so relate to the incident that you shared from your community yesterday that yes, I have done it. So I can vouch that yes, this has happened once earlier. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, I'll not take much of your time. Just one more question. What is the simple thing that we can practice on a day-to-day basis in our routine life? Like, I have got the gist that while we are working in any form, like kitchen, household, office work, anything, we should be, cautious about our breath internally. That I have got as a takeaway. But on a daily routine, would you suggest something that we can practice our viewers and it helps us to do it on a daily basis?
Sure. Thank you. So, see, honestly, even I am not 24/7 consciously breathing, like completely second by second I am aware. But yeah, that is there. Okay, you are breathing and you are aware of your breath most of the time. Yeah, and that is your awareness. Now, simple things or routine that I would like everyone, those who are here to build is at least start bringing your focus to your breath 4 times in a day. What are these 4 times? As soon as you get up, that is the first thing. And when you go to the bed, these are the two most powerful time. Okay, because you can say this is the Brahma Muhurt when morning, whatever the time you are getting up, it clears your mind. If you are breathing, it is like you reset your whole system. हम कंप्यूटर सुबह ऑन करते हैं ना, तो हम ऑन बटन दबाते हैं, right? It is the same thing. You breathe, you reset yourself when you go clear mind, and then you go to your daily task and routine, and you feel that yes, okay, I have a power to lead this day. So I uh, teach this gratitude to your breath. So the morning when you are getting up, pay gratitude to your breath and just do simple belly breathing. That means inhale and feel your breath, the flow of your breath, allow your belly to expand, exhale, belly goes in. Just simple, do it some 10 minutes. If you cannot do 10 minutes, do it 5 minutes, but do it on your bed only as soon as you get up and just pay gratitude. This is the first thing you can do as soon as you start your day. Second, highly recommended before you go to bed. अब जितना कचरा आपने दिन भर में उठाया है, दैट इज योर ऑल द स्ट्रेस, अरे ये टू डू लिस्ट, अरे ये रह गया, वो रह गया, उसको फोन करना था, ये पूरा हमारे दिमाग में ऐसे छपा रहता है, राइट? अगर वो छपा रहेगा और उसी के साथ आप सोएंगे तो वो आपको रात में परेशान करेगा, कमिंग इन टू योर ड्रीम्स, और यू विल हैव हाफ स्लीप और लाइक दैट. क्लियर दैट ऑफ, क्लियर दैट ऑफ, है ना? जैसे आपने टीचर आती है, ब्लैक बोर्ड पे लिखती है, एंड देन शी क्लियर्स इट, clear the blackboard for the next period also, right? The same way, breathe and let go. So evening time when you are on your bed again, switch off the light, say gratitude and let go. So let go breath, I said that exhalation. So inhale, belly expand, exhale, let go. That means you are exhaling either through your nose or mouth. You choose your breath. It's completely fine even if you are breathing out through your mouth, sleep breathing. It is a way, it is actually very relaxing and calming also. Apart from nose inhale, nose exhale, you can also do nose inhale and mouth exhale. In fact, this is something you can do in your day-to-day life also. And then I give you two more time to breathe, practice breathing. One is above your lunch time. If you breathe before lunch, around half an hour before lunch, you will see great improvement in your digestive disorders. So a lot of people, those who are facing a lot of digestive disorder at solar plexus region, they are feeling acid reflux and all those things. So these things starts diminishing because this is all because of stress, and breath beats stress once you are breathing. So it improves your digestion immensely. It will keep you alert and awake. By the time, sometimes in evening, when your energy levels are low and you're feeling very tired and stressed, again reset your system. Do even 5 to 10 minutes of breathing, simple belly breathing or pursed lip breathing, and you are good to go. कम करो बट करो और थोड़ा थोड़ा करते रहो पूरे दिन भर. It is like this, and you just breathe consciously. So if you follow this, you will start seeing huge improvement. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको 1 घंटा बैठ के मेडिटेशन करना है या 20 मिनट की कोई क्रिया करनी है, क्योंकि मैंने ना अपनी लाइफ में ये सब कुछ किया है. हर तरह की 20 मिनट 1 घंटे की क्रियाएं भी की हैं. And then what happens, I tell you honestly, I will say that if you are doing any kind of meditation or breathwork practices, but in the morning, but you have no control throughout the day to manage your stress, and you are shouting on your kids, on your spouse, on your doodh wala, chai wala, office wala, colleague, boss, then it is good for nothing. You have not mastered your managing your emotions.
Very true. Very, very true. Yeah.
So that awareness, once you get, okay, I am becoming angry now. Okay, I'm feeling that my breath is going haywire. How can I reset myself right here, right now? Just breathe. That once you start becoming aware, you will start moving from being reactive to more responsive in your life, and that's a
Correct.
whole game changer. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah,
My
thank you.
spiritual mentor, my spiritual mentor also says the same thing. Instead of reacting in any situation, start responding. The same nugget I get from you also. I mean, once we focus on our breath, it will definitely, help us in other domains and other aspects of our day-to-day
Yes,
interactions. Absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah. So being responsive, I have learned through my breath.
Correct. Correct.
My
Viewers,
breath
any
is an
questions?
indicator to keep me responsive.
Okay. Right. Viewers, any question? We have Yukti ma'am with us. Please feel free to pour in your questions. We'll address them. So, ma'am, last golden nugget for our viewers. Breath work, yes, the 4 times, the schedules, all taken note of. Last one thing when it comes to breath work, other than these 4 schedules that you would suggest us till we have the questions coming in.
Okay, so honestly, if you are a starter, a beginner, one more thing that is very, very important for you to understand is identify your dysfunctional breathing pattern. That's very, very important. Maybe I can share later an ebook where there are 7 ways through which you can identify dysfunctional breathing pattern, because people are breathing in a wrong way, and when you do not know what is right or wrong and you कुछ गलत है और उसके ऊपर आप कुछ करने जा रहे हो ना, तो आप और बिगाड़ देते हो. It's like this. Yeah, so
Correct.
it is very important for every one of us to first understand कि हमारा अब starting कहाँ है, मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ ना, where am I? एक तभी आप measure कर सकते हैं ना, and before I come across and I have gained knowledge through all my international coaches, I never thought that it is measurable. The impact of breathing, that my breathing is improving, you can actually measure it properly and you can change. So postures also play a very important role. So my one suggestion to everyone is that sit upright. Try to sit upright in if you're sitting, or even if you are doing, try to do not take your shoulders forward, fall in. So your postures play a very important role. I have been a person who used to fall every now and then. मैं बहुत गिरती थी बचपन से इनफैक्ट, एंड बिकॉज मेरा वॉकिंग गलत था, मेरे postures भी गलत थे. Gradually I improved all these things, and that has, and then when I started running barefoot, I'm a barefoot runner. I never fall. I never got any hurt because of lot of limiting beliefs also got transferred and changed within me. So this is one my humble submission, that please focus, stand in front of the mirror, see how you are breathing. Are you lifting your chest up and down? काफी time लोगों को पता नहीं चलता है breathing वो गलत कर रहे होते हैं. 99% people, those who come into my coaching programs, I have seen that even if I'm telling them, they have no idea. They are so much unconscious of that the breathing that is happening, or क्या, or their chin will go down, or they will just slog, or even if it is, I find a lot of people, it is difficult to even sit for 5 minutes in one posture also.
Okay.
Yeah. So all these small things matters, and once you start working on it, you can see whole change. In fact, I not only learned breathing, I learned walking, eating, all these basic skills, the childhood skills only now, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Viewers, if you want to have more information, you want to learn more on a proper breath work, follow Yukti on Yukti_Raj. That's her Insta handle. She shares great insights on how you can improve your breath work. Thank you, Yukti. It was a pleasure having you on our show. And if viewers would have any questions, they would, DM you in that case. I mean, I don't see any
Sure.
questions coming in. Yeah.
Thank you, Subhajit. Hi, Sonakshi. Hi, Hitesh. Great to have you. Hi, Praful, Meera, Kiran, safety_child empowerment coach. Thank you, Tripathi, Premvada. Hi, Premvada. Good. You are also going to mention the same thing which Preeti ma'am has just said about the delivery. Okay. Yes, delivery time में तो पक्का से breathing करना चाहिए, first lived in fact. Okay, thank you, Durga, Divyaj, everyone joining in, and thank you so much, Preeti, for inviting and giving me a platform to share about breathing. And I hope, so can I have a quick commitment also from every one of you? Hi, Mansi, that you will continue becoming focused on your breath more and more. Can you all just send some heart or just message me here? Yes. Let me.
Absolutely, yes. Yes.
Huh?
Let's pour in your heart, viewers. Let's send a confirmation. We will be cautious of our breath now onwards. Let's start it today itself.
Yes. And let's spread this breath awareness. Please teach your kids, even the parents also, how to breathe right and breathe consciously. Especially kids, 2 year age onwards, kids are breathing wrong. A lot of kids are breathing wrong. I have come across, they are becoming more of a chest breather. So please check your kids' breathing pattern also and help them to breathe right and breathe consciously. Thank you. Hi, Sandeep. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you,
So
Preeti.
much.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, viewers, for your time. Thank you for interacting. Thanks, Yukti. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks. And viewers, as promised in the start of the Heart to Heart with Preeti on today's episode, if you are a mom who's wanting to kickstart a digital entrepreneurship journey, then you can DM me, M-E, and I'll share you how you can do that. Thank you, everyone, for your time. It was a pleasure. See you in the next episode. Thanks, Yukti. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.